Bold, huge and imposing. A warm welcome to Estadio do Morumbi here in Sao Paulo. And here we have South Korea against Spain. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
We can have a look at them now. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I feel I've got to mention David De Gea, one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Iker Casillas himself has tipped him to be his long-term successor, and that's heady praise indeed.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Piqué, Thiago, Silva, Iniesta, Isco, Piqué, Thiago, and it's Diego Costa. Son Heung-min. Has it out wide now. South Korea have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And it's been taken short. Diego Costa tries running with the ball at his feet. Iniesta. Tries a through ball. Ki Sung-young. Son Heung-min. Goes on a charge down the left. Son Heung-min. Sergio Busquets does well to read it and intercepts. Thiago. South Korea are pressing with energy in the opening moments of the game. Son Heung-min. Ki Sung-young. Quarter of an hour played. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Tries lifting it over. Thiago. Daniel Carvajal charges in. Costa. Ki Sung-young cuts it out. Silva goes steaming forward. Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead.
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know. I think he's tucked that away really well.
Spain give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
With a delicate ball. Now here's the through ball. Done very well to intervene. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
And the flag has stayed down. And it's Ki Sung-young. It's come loose.
Ki Sung-young would have known he needed to generate more power behind that, but it just lacked the precision anyway.
Iniesta. Sergio Busquets. Isco. Hoists it high. Thiago. Sergio Busquets. Pumps it forwards. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Gets it back. Who's going to make this theirs? Now the pass. Son Heung-min. Thiago. Daniel Carvajal. And it's Thiago. Played in early. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Firmly met. Struck first time. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his efforts away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
Son Heung-min. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Thiago tries making a foray down the right, lobs it in gently. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Silva is fouled. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target.
Well, I wasn't expecting him to try his luck from so far out, but that was close. I mean, it kept the keeper on his toes.
Ki Sung-young. Dinks one in. And he's there to cut it out. Isco. Daniel Carvajal. Thiago. Sergio Ramos. Jordi Alba. Iniesta. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Here's the whistle for half-time.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
Here we go again then.
South Korea need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Passes it through. Piqué. Isco. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Looks to thread it through. Clears it out of harm's way. the defence can get it clear. Early ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Yeah, as long as one voice is making the call to step up, they got it right.
Daniel Carvajal. Sergio Ramos. Iniesta. Silva. Thiago. Daniel Carvajal. And it's Isco. Looks to slip it through. Oh, good ball. The shot's on! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Jim, your thoughts?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
Spain grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Too much on that, it's gone out. Thiago.
I think they've got to make a statement now to say to their opposition, we're not giving up without a scrap, to give themselves the belief that this is recoverable.
Thiago. Looks like a good ball through. Isco beats the offside trap. They are rampant! And surely that settles it! What's your opinion on that goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Oh, good interception. Sergio Busquets. Iniesta. Isco. Thiago. And it's Carvajal. Daniel Carvajal with the ball through. Looks to bypass the midfield. That had too much on it. Spoon forward. Son Heung-min. Iniesta. He's made sure that that won't get through. Daniel Carvajal tries to get it forward quickly. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Sergio Busquets battles to win it back. That looks a foul. Yep, the referee's given it. keeper. De Gea gets it upfield. Good idea, just poorly executed. Son Heung-min. South Korea still have 2 substitutions up their sleeve. Isco tries the route 1 option. Costa, there he goes, motoring forward. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. That is a class save, he had to be at his best.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
They've managed to get it away.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Son Heung-min. Crunching tackle. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Tries a through ball. Defence has got rid of that. Jordi Alba tries a long pass towards the front. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to stroke it through. Tried to play it through.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Son Heung-min tries lifting it over. Costa going full tilt down the right-hand side. Ki Sung-young. Just 5 minutes left. Ki Sung-young. Defending was strong and firm. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. With a delicate ball. He'll have a dip! Saved only by poor finishing. Piqué. Daniel Carvajal. Ki Sung-young. And that's that. South Korea, well beaten. There's no spinning this result. It could have been a whole lot worse. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, I think, Peter, there's a pretty simple explanation as to this performance and scoreline. Impotence. Cure that and they'll give themselves a chance of winning something.